Whether you're at an office working or you're working from your home office, or you're taking care of babies and holding them all day, we've got this round shoulder business going on, leading to a lot of stress in our chest, our neck, and our back. So wherever you are working, whoever you are working with, here are some great stretches for you to do in your office, your home office, or wherever you are to alleviate some of the aches and pains that you're facing every day. Welcome back to the Strong Mom channel. This is all about building a strong body from the inside out. So if you are new to my channel, please make sure to hit subscribe, hit the bell, and turn on notifications so you get all of my videos. And don't forget to click down below and grab my Flat Belly After Baby ebook with 10 holistic ways to get a flatter belly after baby. Now let's get on to the stretches. All right, so first things first, we want to make sure that we are sitting on our sits bones. So just feel the flesh, right, in your bum. You want to feel that bony protrusion? That is your sits bone, and that's where you want to be sitting, right? If you are sitting like this, where a lot of people sit like this, we've just got this low, like curved, rounded back happening, leading to even more, bad posture that we don't want to have. So sitting on your sits bones, here's where we're going to start. And first thing that I want you to do is just roll your shoulders backward. So notice that when I'm rolling my shoulders, it's just my shoulders that's working here. I'm not leaning back, just the shoulders. And already I'm feeling some opening up happening in the chest. And let's reverse the shoulder rolls. And notice how I'm sitting tall with my neck. I always like to think about elongating my neck up, pulling tall, almost like a giraffe neck. All right, last one. What I want you to do is take your hands and reach back behind. So for me, my chair is kind of getting in the way, and I'm gonna take my fingers, I'm gonna interlace them like this back behind me, and I'm gonna pull down. Now you can also do this by, sitting on the floor. You can do this even standing. So when you're doing this, I wanna, again, make sure that you're not leaning back like this, because now we're not really doing much, we're just flaring our rib cage. So I want you to keep your ribs down and then bring those arms back behind you. Now, if I were to do it like this, I think it's even better. So pushing down those fingers, pushing down those arms, I'm feeling this in my chest, but also my shoulders. So, giving some space between my ear and my shoulders. A lot of us are like this all day. We're like stressed, constantly stressed. We want to get away from that. So really pulling those shoulders down and away from our ears. All right. And just breathing in through it here. Some nice audible exhalations. All right, let go. And just a little spinal twist here. So I'm gonna rotate and just grab the back of my chair. Hang out here for 3 breaths. Last one, let's switch sides. Rotate around. 3 breaths here. And last one, let's come forward. All right, next thing I want to do, I want you to give your eyes a rest, right? We're constantly looking at screens, so I want you to give your eyes a rest. Just place your fingertips over your eyeballs. Now from here, I want you to think about getting that good posture, so sitting on our sits bones. And I want you to think about ramping your head back. So try to get your ear in line with your shoulder. And from here, I want you to grow tall. Think giraffe neck, really growing tall, pulling that string from the middle of your head. Okay, so I know you're gonna feel that in your upper back. And now I want you to bring those elbows right out to the side. So we're really opening up our chest here. So we've got our back working. Those muscles are working, they're not lax. We've got our chest opening. We're resting our eyes. And we're pulling tall through the crown of our head. Let's take some nice breaths here. It takes effort to hold on to this posture. And slowly, let's bring those arms down and slowly open your eyes. All right, you're gonna go a little bit further with that. I want you to take your hands behind your head. You're gonna interlace those fingers, open up those elbows, and I want you to push that head back. So really, really thinking about bringing those ears over your shoulders, and from here, again, drawing tall through your head. Notice how my ribs are not flaring. Get it right, my ribs are nicely stacked over my hips. I'm not doing this because that's not doing anything for me. I'm really feeling this in my chest. Armpits are open. I'm feeling this in my upper traps, my back. Let's do 2 more breaths. And slowly, bring those elbows forward and relax. Bring it down. Okay, I'm gonna face your way. I want you to sit on your right hand. That's my right hand. Sitting on my right hand. So my sit bone, I feel that on my right side. I want you to take your hand and gently pull your head over to the left side. So what we're doing here is really creating space between my right ear and my right shoulder, right? That's why we want to sit on our hand. If we're not sitting, our shoulder's going to go with our head. And now I want you to rotate your head so your nose is pointing toward that left armpit. And bring that head back to neutral. And let go. And switch hands. Sitting on my left hand. Right hand, gentle neck stretch here. Hang out for a couple breaths. And now rotate that head, nose towards your armpit. And bring your head back to neutral. Let go of that hand. And bring your arms out. All right. I want you to bring your arms to W, okay? So think about really opening up those arms, chest. We're not flaring our ribs. Keep your ribs down. From here, I want you to bring those arms up and back down. Now, I forgot to mention, what I want you to do in this position, I want you to squeeze those scapula blades together, okay? So squeezing those scapula blades together, chest is really open, and come up. This is not easy. I know you're feeling it. You're feeling it all along your back. Bring it down nice and slow. Keep squeezing your scapula. And then bring it up. One thing, when I worked in my office job, before doing what I'm doing now and training moms, I would always take my time to stretch. I stretched with a tennis ball against the wall. I stretched standing up. I did everything that I needed to do for my health, and I worked in an office, like a row of men all down beside me, and you know what? I started doing it, and then they started doing it. They started taking stretch breaks with me. So don't feel like, if you're working in an office setting, like, ooh, people are gonna look at you. Who cares? They're gonna look at you and say, oh, I should be doing that too, right? Just think about your own health and what you need to do to feel good and to continue your day pain-free. All right, let's go. Last one here. I know this one's not easy. I'm feeling this one. And last time out. This is our second last stretch, guys. We got one more, and the last one, I've saved the best for last. All right, bring those arms down. Woo! All right. Okay, here's what you can do. So I don't have a desk in front of me, but what you could do is take your chair back, place your hands out on your desk, and then you're gonna drop your head here. Now, you can do it this way, but I'm gonna show you how I prefer to do it. So if you guys are in an office and you wanna stay seated, that's your option. Alternatively, you can step away from your desk, put your hands on the back of your chair, put your hands on your desk, and you can really think you're like elongating your lats here, and this just feels so really good also in your traps. And take a few breaths here. for moms at home, I'm gonna go a little bit further because this one is just a little bit juicier if you can get into this position. All right, so I got my chair here. I'm gonna place my elbows on my chair, back my hips away, and drop my head down. I'm gonna place my hands right on my back. Oh, it feels so good. And slowly, when you're ready, come on up. All right, so I hope you like these stretches. I hope you can use them in your office, home office, in your daily day, even with babies. Let me know in the comments below how you like this. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the bell, and I hope to see you next time. And don't forget, the Flat Belly After Baby ebook is down below. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.